What's good, y'all? It's a great day. Welcome to Order 10K. Today is day 77, and we'll be going over the weekly news we have for this upcoming week, and we'll also be doing a little bit of back testing in this video. All right, correct. Discord and bio, TikTok and bio, everything in bio. But let's get straight into the news we have for this upcoming week. Monday and Tuesday we have no news. I'm not sure what the volatility is going to be like on those days, but I'm sure it won't be too bad. We had a lot of news this weekend for the war. I seen Trump said he's willing to end the war if Iran just opens the Strait of Hormuz. He does not want the nuclear deal as much anymore. But Wednesday, as you can see, we have CPI. Seen Top Step just ban CPI from all their. You cannot full port y'all's accounts anymore to pass them. Thursday, PPI probably going to be the best day volatility wise. And Friday actually looks pretty good as well. So towards the end of the week is probably going to be really good. Starting out earlier, Monday and Tuesday might be a little bit slower. But yeah, please be prepared for that. Last week, as y'all know, we were loaded on news. Next week, we're not even close to loaded on news. So get y'all's trades in this week. So this week will be a good week. But let's get straight into the FX replay. Simple as that. We're going to get like 3 sessions in. Alright, cool. We're starting out right now. You know we like to start out on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we are clearly rejecting off this 4-hour gap right here and this one. So this is a bearish trend. We are possibly going to take out this low right here. This gap is also not inversed. So let's mark out this low. Boom. Yeah, that's a key level. It's inside of the gap, and then there's another one. So yeah, I think the draw liquidity is definitely lower. We do have a key level up here that we could definitely sweep and continue to go lower. We also have this one right here. But I would definitely want to see that key level, 1-hour key level, get swept before we start to sell off. We have a 15-minute gap right here. There's do we have 15-minute gaps over here? In case we do sweep these first, and then we continue to go higher, which we do. Let's mark out this one right here. Actually, we can just keep that line. So both of these lines are key levels. We can know that without marking it out. So now we go to the 5-minute time frame, and now we just get to 9:30 market open. Looks like right now we are accumulating. This is very good. So let's get some good AMD here. Okay, cool. Let's tap into that key level. We didn't get it. I know we're gonna get it though, and that's exactly what we do. So now we have a 1-minute gap that's about to be formed right here that I would be willing to take. We are inversing. We might just be bullish for the day and just continue to go higher. 15-minute gap is going to be inversing in about 17 minutes. If we get that, then I do know where the bias is going. But let's see in the 1 minute what we're doing. Okay, we're consolidating. This is kind of nasty. I'm waiting for the breakout, which is what we get right here. We do get the 1-minute inversions. There are 2-minute though to wait for the highest time frame, which we do have a 2-minute. Boom, perfect. We're getting in this play right here. This is beautiful. Beautiful play, beautiful play, beautiful play. We can really target a 1-to-1, and let's go to the 1-minute time frame and go break even right here. So yeah, let's hop into sales. Now, sell, TP down here. And so let me tell you how I think this is going to be a good play. We swept out the key levels, going with our bias of just going shorter. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity right here. To be honest, if I wanted to, I could really probably target down to here to these equal lows, which I am going to do actually. And yeah, simple as that. We'll go ahead and play this one out. Boom. We can go break even here. You could also go break even at that other low right there, just to be a little bit more safe. But boom. Alright. Caught it. We were probably going to go get more of this low resistance liquidity over here, this sell side, and that's exactly what we ended up doing. So let's get into the next one. 4 hours. Start off on the 4-hour. See what we're working with. We can go to the daily sometimes, see if we're in a daily gap, if we're rejecting off one, but do not marry a daily gap. Those are barely get hit. So we do have a daily gap right there. Let's see if that's lined up with a 4-hour. It is lined up with a 4-hour key level, which is right here, which I do believe we could possibly go get. We swept out. Did we sweep out that low right here? Which we did, and that was a start to marching back up. We do have this key level right here. Mark him out, 1-hour key level. So yeah, I am feeling a little bullish right now just because when we marched up, we didn't create any steep sell side unless we go into the 5 minute. But yeah, it's not too deep a sell side. We might just want to come down, sweep out this key level, and continue to go higher and go get that 4-hour key level, because that looks like the draw liquidity for today, especially since we went up there. We're just marching back up. We're probably going to bounce off this 4-hour unmitigated right here. So yeah, I do like this. Come down and continue to go higher. Let's go to the 15 minutes, see if we have any gaps at that point, which we do have one down here. So cool. Or we might manipulate higher and we can catch a play to that gap. Simple as that. Now we just have both scenarios set up. But as you can see, we're consolidating right now, accumulating, and then we're going to manipulate and then probably distribute higher. So that's exactly what we get here. Boom. Ooh wee. Man, I need a 30-second inversion so I can catch this. But we do have a 3-minute gap right there, which I will possibly take. Looks as if we're just going to chop right now, though. And boom, boom, boom. Man, this is just bad price action, especially since right now I'm waiting for market to get true, which it does right here. 1-minute inversion, we do not. I bet there's a 30-second subword in there, but can't rush it. 4-minute, we do have a 4-minute gap. When is this one? When is this 4-minute? And at one more candle is good. One more candle. Okay. And we rejected. So now, kind of in a pickle on what to do. We're just waiting for this inversion, which we do get a 3-minute inversion right here. But this gap has been tapped into multiple times. And this 3-minute gap actually, or this 3-minute candle actually just now opened up. So with that being said, let's see. 44, let's go one more. And yeah. So now I'm pretty sure this is going to finish out our AMD model, which I was very confident in at first. So we're going to hop in this 4-minute inversion right here just to hit the 1-to-1. We'll go break even right here. This is a 5-minute key level, which it is. Perfect. We're going to go buy. If anything, this is a break even trade. I'm pretty confident in that. Ooh-wee, boy, that shit almost took us out of there. We good, though, we good. Alright, that's 2 wins, man. Let's get to the last one. It's the last W's in the chart. Alright, give me 1 second. We are now back. So right now, currently rejecting off this 4-hour right here. We have we do have a 4-hour gap right here, so maybe we want to, let's go into the 1-hour and see what we're working with. Boom, we do have this low right here, a good rejection block. Price might reject off of this and continue to go higher, so we're gonna keep that marked out. We do have an unmitigated 1-hour right here, so let's mark out that 1-hour key level. And yeah, we do have a 4-hour low right here. We can mark this out just to be, just to have a little bit more knowledge in the market. Never bad to have more knowledge. But now we have this key level up here. We can definitely target if we do want to go higher. Boom, boom, boom. 15-minute gaps. Let's see where we're at. We have a 15-minute right here. Maybe we manipulate into here and continue to go lower, which is very possible. We do have a 15-minute gap down here in that key level. So if we sweep that, we can also go higher. And in this 4-hour draw right there. Simple as that. Let's go to the 5-minute. And you can see we are consolidating pretty nicely right now. We've gotten some good AMD the past 2 markets, as you can see, but right now this doesn't look too beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. This actually looks very disgusting. Just pure consolidation right now. This rejection block is really trying to send stuff, but okay, boom. Now we tied into the key level. Did we create some low resistance liquidity? We did, but it is not super steep. Is that an equal low right here? It is relative equal lows, and we have that. So I would be open to take some shorts here just to, get that going. But I would need to see displacement through it, which we haven't seen yet. But that looks like some good displacement, which is. And we have a 5-minute gap. We do have a 5-minute gap right here. So we can go break even here. This could be good break evens. I'll go ahead and take this. Break even damn near TP, but we're going to close that out. Sell TP here. TP here, break even there, and boom. TP hit in one candlestick. What? How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? And as you can see, we tapped into the 5-minute gap and soared up. So you could probably catch a play off of that. You probably could have got this 1-minute inversion off of that. Simple as that, bro. But yeah, man, that's 3 wins back to back to back to back, just like that. Come on, the bat in the round. It's getting scary. I'm very confident in that trade right there. Just have to be a little bit more patient. Tomorrow I will be live at 9:15. Please come check me out. Yeah, man. This week on Wednesday I will not be trading, man. That's the only day. And yeah, simple as that. But thank y'all so much for coming out to these videos. I hope y'all enjoy so much, and love.